Welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott. After the last video, I decided to finish off the box that I was working on for a couple of reasons. One, for those of you that might want to see what was in the box. Also for myself, because I'm going to have to go through all of these boxes. So stopping it on the top layer really didn't serve a purpose, because I need to know what's in the box so that I can decide what to do with it. Feel free to like or subscribe as you see fit. I would really like some feedback, and I'll be looking at the comments to follow up on any that I receive. Anyway, back into the box. Some of these items you saw at the tail end of the last video, so I'm just going to go through them quickly. A couple of new sealed 1992 traded baseball cards from Topps. I've been using Collex, C-O-L-L-X, to scan. It's an app on my phone that I can scan a lot of the loose baseball cards. For example, tons of photo albums of collector's albums of baseball cards, one of which was completely nothing but Michael Jordan baseball cards. Baseball cards, sports cards were mass produced in the 90s. And some of the cards are worth money. Many of them are just, face value, sort of common, a little more common than, a little more valuable than, say, baseball common cards, which can be cents on the dollar. But Collex is the app if any of you are interested. 1991 NFL Pacific Pro Football collectors. A couple of these. Couple of sealed 1993 Topps traded baseball. Couple of Topps 1984, 1986 Topps baseball picture cards, the traded series. '91 Fleer Ultra update baseball logo stickers and trading cards. It's a sealed box. 1991 High Number Series football cards, collector's choice from Upper Deck. It's a sealed box. The Rookies, Don Russ, 1990 puzzles and cards. Topps Stadium Club 50 card set, members only baseball. And if you see anything in it, any thoughts about any of these cards, hold on to that one. Get rid of that one. Take what you can get. Let me know. Topps 1991 baseball picture cards, traded series. A couple of boxes. These are not sealed. Upper Deck Baseball 1991 edition, final edition set. The collector's choice, sealed. All right, we're getting out of at least the top layer finally. 1998 Preferred Honors, Don Russ Preferred. It's a tin. Can't tell if it has anything in it or not. And another Preferred Honors, Don Russ Preferred. This one is Ken Griffey Jr. and Larry Walker's, 1998. The first one was also from 1998. I don't want to break the seal on these. Oh, okay. It was open. Well, it's just the tin on the first one. The second probably is the same. Yeah. They're empty. All right. I remember this from yesterday. It says CSA, USA, CSA Collection. It's a tin. And it is a pocket watch chain and knife. I don't want it to fall out. That's why I'm holding it in this peculiar fashion. I remember it says Civil War, Civil War, a film by Ken Burns. So apparently it's somehow licensed with them, I guess. All right. A few books. The Human Tradition in the Civil War and Reconstruction. The Army of Robert E. Lee by Philip Catcher. And Stonewall Jackson at Gettysburg by Douglas Lee Giboney, maybe. I've always heard that you should, and I'm glad I did. You're supposed to always check books to see if they've been signed. The Stonewall Jackson book was signed by the author it's a soft cover book, but it was signed on the inside page. The Army of Robert E. Lee by Philip Catcher. Unsigned. The Civil War book. Civil War and Reconstruction, that is. Also unsigned. So just the first book. I'm glad I checked. If you remember from yesterday's video, there were a couple of magazines, mechanics magazines that were old. Summer 1972 Cars International magazine. Looks like Speed Age from April '59. The cover's loose on that one. Camaro Parts and Accessories Catalog. I don't see a year on it. It's just a loose book, but there are car collectors that use things like that. Auto Sport from April. It's a 50 cent magazine, so it's got some age on it. All right, April 1960, Speed Mechanics. Motor Trend, October 1959. 1960 Buyer's Guide to the New Compacts, 1960. '98 Premier Collection Headliners XL. This is the 1998 players roster. One of 15 or one of 5,000. Rodriguez and Justice. Headliners. 1998 Premier Collection. It's Dusty Nomo and I can't make out the last name. It's a dusty box. All right, and an old Jordan shoebox that is heavy, and it is absolutely full of trading cards. Let's see. NBA Hoops. That's the top card. Michael Jordan card there on top. Another Jordan, or another stack of, well, it's not Jordan, but it's another stack of Upper Deck cards. A lot of loose cards that I will have to go through to figure out what I have. This is this is what happens when you store things willy-nilly, as the person that did that decided to put trading cards in a shoebox. All right. 2003 Upper Deck Patch Collection. And 2003 Upper Deck Patch Collection, Astros 1986 All-Star Game. The rest of these, I will just have to go through, I guess, a card at a time and scan. Here's an unusual looking card. I don't know that it makes it anything more than unusual looking. It says Gen X, Harrington 10 of 15. Well, I'm not going to bore you with me staring at the top of my head as I look at cards. I do thank you for looking at watching my video today. The next video, I believe, is a tub of books, but I think more than a few of them are signed. I do know that I'll probably have to readjust how I work with my camera, since it is a heavy tub, and I cannot move it as it is. Anyway, thank you for watching today. My name is Scott. I have many more videos coming up. If you're interested, please subscribe. If you have any comments about the videos themselves or the items within, please feel free to comment. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you.